everyone, I'm Mary Jane Morel, and in this video, I'll be sharing my reaction to Robert Kiyosaki's interview on financial literacy, wealth building, and the failures of our traditional education system. Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a book that's challenged millions to rethink how they earn, spend, and grow their money. In this interview, he dives deep into why most people struggle financially, not because they are lazy, but because they are financially uneducated. So, these are the topics Mr. Robert Kiyosaki discussed during his interview on the Dad Saves America podcast. Smart idiots run the system, the most important piece of financial literacy, assets, debt, and cash flow. Marxist schools can teach financial literacy. Financial success is about emotional strength. The rich don't work for money, seek out the best teachers, make the most of surprise opportunities. Now, I'll summarize these topics by moving from the main problem to the challenges we face, the action plan, and my personal reflections. Kiyosaki opens by saying that many people in charge of the economy are highly educated but lack real-world financial intelligence. They follow outdated theories and make decisions that don't help ordinary people. Then we often follow traditional advice like go to school, get a job, save money, where it can actually trap people financially. Kiyosaki argues that our schools were built to produce employees, not entrepreneurs or investors. This is what he means when he says, smart idiots run the system, and the Marxist schools can teach financial literacy. Well, they teach us to be obedient and to follow a career path, but they don't teach us how to make our money work for us. We learn to be good at a job, but we are never taught the rules of money itself. The rich don't work for money. They don't trade their time for a paycheck. Instead, they work to build assets. This is the most important piece of financial literacy. Understanding the difference between what makes you richer and what just keeps you busy. The rich understand that true freedom comes not from a bigger salary, but from your money, making more money for you. It all comes down to understanding three simple concepts: the assets, debt, and cash flow. An asset is anything that puts money in your pocket. A liability is anything that takes money out. The goal is simple: acquire assets, not liabilities. Your house is often a liability because it takes money out of your pocket. A rental property or a business is an asset because it puts money in. Yes, it's so simple. Pero bakit nga ba hindi lahat yung mayaman? Because if financial success is about emotional strength, the fear of losing money, the temptation of spending, and the desire to be safe can stop us from taking the very actions we need to build wealth. It's not about how smart you are, but about how you manage your fear and emotion. We need to be proactive. Kiyosaki says to seek out the best teachers. Find mentors and books that teach you about money. Sabi nga, to be financially literate, you need to invest in your knowledge and skills. He also says, leaders unite and focus the group. Find a community of like-minded people. And finally, you have to be ready to make the most of surprise opportunities. Well, the world is full of opportunities that others are too afraid to take. So in conclusion, the failure of our traditional education system is that it doesn't teach us how to be financially free. It teaches us to be employees. But by understanding these core lessons from Kiyosaki, that the rich work to build assets, that success is about emotional strength, and that we must seek our own education, we can take control of our financial future.